Hey guys, Tony Benson here with Wealth Builders HQ and creator of Patterns in a Flash. We're going to take a look back and see how the pattern of the week did from last week. But before we get there, let's get the disclaimer out of the way. I am not a registered broker-dealer investment advisor. I will not give you any recommendations or advice. Everything we do here is purely for educational purposes. If we do mention a trade, just assume that it is a paper trade or a practice trade. For regulatory reasons, we do not discuss funded trading here. So last week we took a look at ABT with a head and shoulders. Let's see what it did. And I did not have it ready, but it's quick and easy. There we go. Abbott Labs. It definitely broke the neckline. I'm going to get to a weekly chart. It's a little easier. This is a big head and shoulders, at least to get it started. I guess you could call this the neckline if you consider this a shoulder. But basically we got a massive potential here, 27 points. So get back to that daily chart there. It did drop a bunch with the target way down here. The entry point is about 107. I wasn't that excited about it unless I can get in right up here. And I'm trying to remember what day did we do that? The pattern of the week I brought up on, actually, I think it was that day, if I remember right. That day right there actually is, I think, when we looked at it. If I remember right, the 17th. Now I got to go look. Bear with me just a second here because I'm going to go find it. May 6th. Yeah, May 6th. That's right. It was on Thursday or Friday. I can't remember which day it was. I highlighted it. But that day right there on the vertical line, I'm going to get rid of it. So I would have loved to have caught it right here when it dropped. But at the same time right now, and you can see today, actually, we've got a bullish engulfing pattern with a decent amount of volume. Definitely not huge, but there was a few stocks that did this, little bullish engulfing patterns. The overall markets gave us an in-the-neck pattern. We got a little doji on the Dow, so we will see what tomorrow brings. I wouldn't be surprised to see it rally up. Actually, if it does, I would love to see that because I would change this. I would at least put an entry point up here. If it comes back up into this 110, 112, 114 range and then starts to roll over, that's what I'd be looking for. So that is what we've got there on Abbott right now. CVS, another head and shoulders that we've been watching. I almost pulled the trigger on this afternoon, and then I decided to hold off and wait. Just the conditions of the market in the last hour were a little bit iffy, and it started to rally in the last half hour, 40 minutes. And that's about the time I was looking. I thought, well, if it continues down, I'll get into it. If it doesn't, then I'm going to stay out and wait and see what happens with it. So, and then Zimmer's another one as well. Lots of head and shoulders. This is another one that dropped off. In fact, it was this day we were looking at it. I said, if it rolls over, we'll have the right shoulder, a really well-defined right shoulder. So still looking at this one. This is possibly going to come into play in the next week or two if the market continues to fall. But I am expecting it to bounce at some point or at least start dancing around the support levels that it's hitting. So we shall see how they play out. But that is the pattern of the week review for this week. And just remember, if you're going to fail at one thing, fail at quitting. Take care. God bless.
Folks, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the training. Now, if you did, be sure to give us a thumbs up and go ahead and hit the subscribe button right over here and hit the bell to keep up with all the latest trading content. And oh, did you know that we have a podcast? Supercharge your trading education with the Stock Market Millionaire, which you can find in the description down below. And while you're there, you can also find other amazing free trading resources that I put together just for you.